What up, peoples? It's another week, and it's another Sunday. It is Sunday, June 25th, and it is time for another weekly roundup in the world of video game adaptations. We're going to get into that after the intro. So of course, don't forget to like and subscribe for the love of God. I have no subscribers. Help a brother out. Okay, so first in the news, well, in celebration of Super Mario movie being a humongous hit, Nintendo of America posted a little video on Instagram just the other day with Shigeru Miyamoto, of course, saying thank you in Japanese, and then Chris Melandri of Illumination also says some things. So yeah, Shigeru is just the best. I mean, who doesn't love Miyamoto? Like the greatest game developer of all time, pretty much. But it's a nice little video just saying, hey, thanks for making our movie the biggest movie of the year, making over $1 billion. So that's nice. I'm gonna try to not have so much Mario news anymore, but it made so much money, it exceeded everyone's expectations, I'm sure, mine included. So that's nice. Okay, over here, an article from Collider. Mortal Kombat 2 has begun filming, though there's not any release date set yet. So like most articles that I read nowadays, most of them are like, yeah, video game adaptations used to suck, but now because of Last of Us and Mario, things have changed. It's funny, almost every beginning of article says that. At first they mentioned 2021's Mortal Kombat, which I don't know, got a lot of hate, but I don't know. I didn't mind it. I don't know. People gave it a lot of hate, but I thought it was pretty good. I thought the effects were really good because it didn't have the biggest budget ever. For, kind of the budget it had, the effects were impressive, and I didn't mind it. I didn't think it was as bad as other people. But according to producer Tyred Garner, it has begun filming. He made an announcement via Twitter, and he highlighted that lessons learned from the 2021 film while making will improve the experience of Mortal Kombat 2. So his post reads, "Off we go, I'm thrilled to start it, and trust me, we've listened. We've learned from the mistakes and are committed to making the best MK2 possible. I 100% support everyone's right to their opinion, but I have the right not to be abused. But I have the right not to be abused, and I will block you." That's pretty funny. So let's have an amazing ride. So yeah, he's probably getting tons of DMs from people being like, "This movie sucks and you deserve to die." Because yeah, people deserve to die when they make bad movies, according to Twitter. So yeah, this paragraph's kind of just your obvious what MK is about, and the 95 movie, which I personally love. It's cheesy, but it's still the best Mortal Kombat movie that's been ever made so far. And I actually think one of the better, probably the best adaptation from the 90s, where they were still pretty bad, and this one ended up being pretty darn good. Creative duties for the sequel will see Simon McQuoid returning to director, and after making his feature debut in the prior film. Jeremy Slater, Moon Knight screenwriter, is set to write the project. That's pretty cool. Cast members expected to return to the sequel include Louis Tan as Cole Young, a new character that a lot of people weren't a fan of, and me included. I wasn't the biggest fan. I didn't see the need to go with him. They could have just did Liu Kang again because he's kind of the main protagonist in the entire Mortal Kombat world. But that's what they did, so not a big deal. Jessica McNamee as Sonya Blade, Mechad Brooks as Jax, something as Raiden, Picarios. I don't want to be pronouncing these names because I'm just terrible at it. I'm just a dumb white person who doesn't know how to say Asian names. Chin Han as Shang Tsung, Liu Kang, Ludi Lin as Liu Kang, and Joe Talsum as Sub-Zero. Or his character's undead counterpart, Noob Saibon. What are they saying? They're saying Noob Saibon's going to be in this? New cast members joining include Martin Ford playing the villainous Outer World Emperor Shao Kahn, Desmond Chiam as Edenian King Gerard, Ano Thu Nguyen as Queen Sindel, I like Sindel in Mortal Kombat 3. I liked her playing it in there. And Damon Herriman as the NetherRealm demon Kuai Chi. I can't remember if the Kano died in the last movie because he was a jerk, but he was kind of, you know, the only kind of comedy relief. So he was like, he kept turning sides, so I can't remember if he died or not in the last movie, so... But they don't even mention him, so I guess he's not returning. We'll see. It's filming just started, so it'll be another year or two before it actually comes out. Okay, so in more news of development, so yeah, because looking around online, I haven't found any actual new announcements for anything new yet. So this is just an update on what's happening with Season 2 of Arcane. See, another first paragraph mentioning Last of Us. See, everyone either mentions that and or Super Mario. But now, the second season of Arcane, set in the world of Riot Games' League of Legends. The adaptation itself is worthy whether you've played, which is true. I watched it, I thought it was great, I loved the animation, it was beautiful. The animation was, to me, the best part of the show. I could barely pay attention to the story, because I was just staring at how good it looked. According to Wikipedia, Arcane's 9 seasons first season set the record as Netflix's highest rated series at the time within a week of its premiere. Ranked first in the top Netflix 10 chart in 52 countries, and ranked second on the chart in the United States. So yeah, 2 years ago, or almost in 2021 November, they actually announced the season 2 was in production not long after the first season ended. So that was a while ago where they announced that there was going to be season 2, but there really hasn't been much about that since. According to then Riot Games CEO Niccolo Laurent, it took him 6 years to make the first season. That's a long time to make a season of a show. Well, obviously we know it's not coming in 2022 because it's 2023. So yeah, it's now 2023, still no word on when season 2 is actually happening. Laurent is now transitioning out of his position at Riot Games into an advisory role to focus on family and move back to France. So according to The Verge, Riot Games global president Dylan Jedja will be stepping into the CEO role, and the transition will take a few months. So there really isn't that much update about the actual season 2. Like this is barely even really an update. It's just someone writing an article saying, they haven't really told us what's going on with season 2 yet, but here's what I think is going to happen. And yeah, because I haven't watched this, I only watched season 1 when it first came out, so I can't even really remember how it ended. But they'll likely opening with the aftermath of Powder having grown into a new unstable persona and going by the name Jinx. Well, according to Kevin Alejandro, voice of Jace Talos, in an interview with BuzzFeed, season 2 will be worth the wait. You're going to be on the edge of your seat. You're going to be conflicted in such a way that I don't know if it's good or bad. Like, your emotions will be pulled out of you and you'll be like, oh my god, that's how you're going to end? It's so good. This is one of the coolest things I've ever been a part of. That seems a little over dramatic. You guys probably overselling it because, you know, he's on the show, so he wants it to do well. I don't know the League of Legends games at all. Never played them. But some Arcane fans were convinced that during that little teaser for Season 2, they heard the mechanical heartbeat of League of Legends champion Warwick, a part werewolf, part machine who doesn't remember his life before he was experimented on in scientist Singe laboratory. Well, I don't know anything about that, but you know, a part werewolf, part machine sounds cool because I love werewolves, but that's just people hypothesizing things that they heard in the teaser that was announced in November 2021. So it's been like 2 years. There hasn't been any real updates yet. So really the only kind of update we have is that one of the voice actors said, hey, it's great. He's probably even making all that up. For all I know, at that time, he didn't even record anything yet. So he's just like, it's going to be great. Oh my god, you're going to be on the edge of your seat. He probably hasn't even read the script yet. Who knows? He could just be totally hyping it up just because why wouldn't you? You're on the show. You have to hype it up. So, kind of an update, not really an update on what's happening with Season 2 of Arcane. Alright, well I guess that was all the news that I could find for the week of June 18th to the 25th. So, no new announcements. Bummer. It's always fun to hear more new announcements and be like, WTF, they're gonna adapt that, but So yeah, not even a real proper update on when Arcane 2 is coming out. We got Twisted Metal coming out in another month or so, so I'm interested in seeing that. But for now, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you know, drop a message. Let me know what you think about anything that's been going on. Keep gaming.